Yo, it's your boy Big L PhD, aka Captain Hunter from Captain Hunter's podcast, talking about my PhD journey. So, thanks for tuning in, checking out this particular video. We're going to talk about today, does a PhD or doctorate open up doors? I don't think that there's any doubt. I don't think that there's any doubt that having a master's degree, from everything that I can ascertain, master's degree does nothing but open up doors for you. So I definitely think that is a pretty much a standard phenomenon that we know of, right? Whether you get an MBA, MPA, Master's of Public Administration, Master's of Business Administration. I know people with MPHs, Masters of Public Health, all making within six figures. So I definitely think that getting a master's degree in whatever field that you're entering into can certainly open up doors. My master's degree, which is in forensic psychology, I did not pursue that tract enough in my estimation, right? The psychology tract. And really, to make any type of money in psychology, you really have to pick the right type of psychology, whether it's advertisement, helping advertisers, or whether it's the other type of psychology. I can't. There's another psychology that really can make a lot of money. Not really social psychology or community psychology, and you really have to have a really good niche to make it in clinical. And I still don't think that type of psychology makes enough. I don't think there's any money in research. So, I mean, unless you're working for a big time university. So anyway, but in order to really make any really kind of good coin, you have to do something else. So anyway, so that's that. So let me just tell you that since at the recording of this, it's been a month, a few days since I've achieved the PhD hood, doctorate hood. And let me tell you something that doors have really, really been opening. People know about it, and they're asking me, to be on stuff, connect with this person, and let me put you on to that person. And it's really a door opener. I gotta say, the few days that I've been in this position, I've already been teaching at a couple of colleges, got a couple more gigs or prospects, and not only that, but you get a little bit more money when you get the terminal degree. So that's been boosting up my pay, and they offered me a position at the school to be the program chair of a particular department. So yes, if you get the right degree, right opportunities, right, start making the right connections, then these things can open up doors for you, and it will pay off. I can remember asking I forget the term, but maybe the head or the chair of the criminal justice at the school I was going to, asking him his perception and how much money can be made from this particular type of degree, and all this kind of stuff. And he said basically, if you work it right, you can make some good money. So it's about working it, making connections, hustling, putting your brand out there, creating a brand, putting it out there, becoming proficient in your craft, which is obviously, if you have a doctorate, then I'm assuming you have some level of proficiency. So you have all that, and it's definitely a door opener. So I'm appreciative of all that type of stuff. So So that's really what I want to say, and I'm very much interested in your journey, whether it's opened up doors for you. Do you notice any significance? If you have your doctorate, have you noticed any significant changes between your master's and your doctorate? And if you went straight from a bachelor's to a doctorate, are you noticing anything as far as those doors opening? Even the prospects, maybe you haven't gotten there yet, but the prospects, people are talking to you differently. Hey, when you finish, we'd like you to have you come work on this or check this out or whatever. But I definitely think that it opens up doors. People look at you differently. People will put you in a certain level of category of respect and all that. So yes, I certainly think that having this terminal degree certainly does open up doors and has the potential to be a life-changing event if you work it correctly, right? Things are not going to fall out of the sky. Things are not just going to change overnight, but you have to really, really put in that work and do what you have to do. It's about creating a brand and an image. You have to become competent in what you're saying, what you're doing. You have to know what you're talking about. You have to be energetic, believe what you're saying, be enthusiastic about it, all those different types of buzzwords, so that other individuals will have buy-in with you and by you and for you, for your product, which is yourself, what you're selling. So yes, certainly I think that has been thus far a door opener. And I know other people who have already been adjunct professors, and one of the classmates I've talked to have already been doing other things, right? Right. So the PhD is really a culmination of your body of work, right? You're already a go-getter. You're already an adventurous go-getter, enthusiastic, driven individual. And it's really just the cherry on the cake, the culmination of the ability to, whether it's perform research or attain to that level of quality and achievement, right? It's about they know that you can get things done. You went through this rigorous process of being told what to do, being scrutinized, analyze the ability to analyze data, all these different types of things that people look at when they think about someone who has achieved the level of doctorate. And they look at that and say, man, this person can do this job. And we're going to give them an opportunity, or we're going to listen to what they have to say, right? So those are things that are essentially extremely, extremely important. So I'm really, really interested in your journey. But I told you a little bit about me. The doors have been opening, things have been happening, and all that. So yeah, I'm certainly interested in knowing about all this and knowing about what you got going on. So hit me back in the comments. Much love and peace. Keep up the good work. Let me know where you're at in your doctorate degree. Am I convincing you to go for it and all that? I talked about other videos, whether it's worth it or not. I think that this would be a continuation of whether it's worth it. So far, I got to say that I think that it has been worth it, particularly for the amount of money I paid for it, which wasn't much because I was able to do it right. But if you're spending, $100,000 on it, you certainly want to get your money back and get your investment. So, all right, much love and peace.